Yes. The Island Boys, which doesn't feel like something I would ever want to cover here, but Miracle goes out of her way to send me articles that, like, she knows that I'm going to pick stuff that has to do with movies and television because that's my thing. That's what I like to talk about, and I always like to fit other stuff in there. Like the other day, what did we talk about? We talked about Dr. Dre's divorce.
Yeah.
We fit those topics in there every so often, but she loves to send me articles that I have a sneaking suspicion she knows I would never want to cover. Like, she sends me 15 articles knowing that there's maybe one there that I would actually use.
Yeah, like the Kim Kardashian one.
I did want to do that one. Sadly, we cannot, but like, I get a kick out of the fact that she probably does it because she knows it gives me anxiety to see like a Slack message that says 9+ new notifications. And there's just 1,000 links to different things that I'm like, I can't get through all of this, man. It's too much.
That's why I try to send it to you at the peak moment when you're awake.
You sent it to me in the middle of the night. You're like
awake. We're both night owls.
Night owl. That's true. Okay. It's still though. I'm like trying to calm down and like get ready for bed, and I'm like, I don't need 15 new notifications.
It's better than Andy, where he sends you articles. You remember
depressing.
that?
And our friend Andy used to send me like really, really depressing current event news at like 3 a.m. while I'm trying to sleep. Like,
he's like, you remember that thing that you really love and you thought it was going to be better for the world?
It's going away forever. Yeah, that's our life. So this article is from TMZ Sports, and it says Island Boys, infamous TikTokers, mocked and doused. Jake Paul fight crowd turns. Everyone says they hate the Island Boys, the Florida twins behind the train wreck of a TikTok song, and they put song in quotations.
Yeah.
That was the best part. And it turns out a lot of the haters were waiting for the boys in the crowd at Jake Paul's boxing match. The brothers did not get a warm welcome Saturday night in their home state. As soon as they entered Tampa's Amalie Arena and walked to their ringside seats, the boos started raining down. And it's got tweets here. Island Boys, not a lot of fans in Tampa, getting booed out of the building. Now, we're not saying that they had targets on their backs, but Fly Soldier, how do you pronounce it? Fly Soldier and Kodiak Red?
Yes.
Kodiak Red. Bleach blonde, spiky faux locks made them stand out in any crowd. I mean, it's also the tattoos and the face tattoos.
We were making fun of them earlier because I said they kind of remind me of people who never had tattoos in their whole life. And like they go to a tattoo parlor and...
Tattoo me up. Doc.
Yeah. And they're like, what kind of tattoo do you want? Do you want like a little tiny one? Because like you're still like a virgin canvas. And they're like, give me everything.
Yeah. Would you like a few tattoos? A lot of tattoos?
Everything.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
It says, now we're not saying that they had targets on their back, but Fly Soldier and Kodiak Red's bleach blonde spiky faux locks made them stand out in any crowd. And after the booze came actual booze. That was a fantastic linguist right there. Mm-hmm. Several objects were hurled their way, including at least one full beer. We all know that stadium beer ain't cheap, so you gotta really hate to toss one of those. Then again, we present Exhibit A, and it's just links to their freestyle from one of the original. And the 20-year-old twins dropped their poolside freestyle back in October.
They're 20?
Yep, which instantly went viral, and not because people were loving it. Still, the Island Boys persisted, cranking out an official music video this month to go with the nonsensical bars they dropped, and it's a viral hit too. I watched it today. Mm-hmm. I literally felt my brain cells evaporating and actually screaming, no!
Why do you think I like it so much? My brain cells are gone.
It's hilarious because it's like they had to make a decision. Like, do we want to be respected or do we want fame? Right?
Well, one of them, I think it's like what's the one that's named Red?
I don't know. You would have to tell me. Trippy Red.
Tripper Red. Basically,
that was yes. Kodiak Red. Trippy Red. That's not Trippy Red. Guys, I know who Trippy Red is. That was a mistake on my part. Kodiak Red.
Okay, Kodiak Red. Basically, he said, "Yeah, we." No. It was Soja. It was Fly Soja.
Okay.
He said, "Yeah, we sign our souls to the devil to be famous."
To be famous.
And I'm like, I believe it.
If you like pull up it's funny. Let's just do an experiment. Pull up the music video, not the original one, but pull up the music video and just read some of the comments. They're freaking hilarious in a way that I shouldn't actually enjoy. But it's like it's almost like it's past like hate. It's like exasperation, and they've just people are just resigning themselves to the fact that this is like the corner
like
of the internet.
the official one.
Yeah, the official music video. And like people just resign themselves that they're watching something truly awful. And the comments kind of reflect that, and it's all of the comments.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
That's a comment?
Oh, yep.
Oh, God.
13 days ago.
Yep. Keep going. There's some funny ones there. I was looking. There's a really funny one about like how like the sound design is really, really bad in the song, like because the speakers are blown out.
Oh yeah, I made that comment. I was like, dude, this is terrible. I was like, who made this?
R.I.P. my subwoofer, or my speakers.
I was like, who made this? Like, this shouldn't be a thing.
There's some definite like it's so funny, like it looks like they just picked up every girl they could find off the street that was like, hey, do you want to be in this like really, really, really cringe, really, really exploitative music video? And they're like, yeah, we would love that.
Yeah, so the one that you made fun of 2 weeks ago, they deep fried that bass. Thought my phone speaker was broken. And then another person 2 days ago, wow, you guys definitely have a hidden talent that should stay hidden.
That's about right. That's exactly what it is.
But yeah, the reason why I brought it up, because they did have a song that they came out with, Oliver Tree. They weren't featured in it. I mean, like, music wise,
they're in the video, right?
They're in the video. They're trying to rob a pizza place with Oliver Tree that has a Joe Exotic wig on.
It's like just put all of the current 2021 pop culture into one thing, and make it a thing. Did you see the thing of them like walking off of the Logan Paul interview?
Oh yeah. They try to beat up somebody. There was another interview where they try to beat up this guy who was doing his podcast. Yeah. Mid podcast.
Yeah. They like walk out of the Logan Paul podcast because like I was one of the guys is like, your jewelry is going to be a great like retirement plan when everything fails it. I get it. Like you shouldn't like.
Life goes on and on and on.
That was fantastic. You shouldn't like expect fame like that to last, because viral fame is not the same as like. I mean, if they're doing it right and they're making the money, that's good. But like viral fame fades quickly.
Yeah, like catch me outside. How about that, girl? Like she disappeared.
Yeah.
She disappeared quick. It's also because people were making fun of her because she couldn't close her mouth for shit.
I wonder whatever happened to Rebecca Black.
Oh, she disappeared too.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Her parents had money though. So, but like this is like that type of fame, as exciting as that might be for them. Like as two people who don't want to be famous and have no desire to be public figures, like I would not like I cringe at the thought of something like that. Like even doing this, I'm like. I love this like my love of talking about this stuff just happens to outweigh my desire to not ever be seen by anyone ever.
Well, originally when I was younger, I did want to be famous, but then I was like reading like how bad it's like for your mentality, how bad you have to go through certain things, and like it does like affect you. You get upset when I read comments. I read it because like something inside me is like,
you never listen to me when I tell you just don't read them.
Well, I stopped reading them, but then I reread them because I'm looking for critiques for your pop culture crisis.
Yeah, like there's some like I like literally put you on there. I'm like, find the ones that actually like offer constructive criticism, not just whatever. Yeah. Because to me, my focus is just keep making things. Find stuff that's worth talking about, make it interesting, and everything else will kind of come as it does. But like there is like a certain point where you have to pay attention to that stuff too, and I hate that. Like that's what you're here for, to find the critiques that can actually work.
Well, Chris also reads it too. Like he's more psychotic than I am when it comes to reading comments. You guys are both nuts wanting to like check all that stuff out.
Well,
Chris has to. That's his job.
That's his job. So
it's not my job. I just read it just because.
Because you're the psychopath, not us. I can't do it, man. This is one of those topics though that's like I feel like this is what's going to end up being our thing, is like we'll have like most of it'll be movie news because that's like something we can both talk about and be interested in. We have our different genres that we like, but then there's going to be the weird pop culture news that's not overtly doesn't delve into a realm we shouldn't be talking about, but it's just weird enough that it's fun to talk about. And the Island Boys are like, I listened to that song and I like avoided it after I heard the original freestyle. Like somebody sent me the link to the music video. I'm like, why would I want to watch this?
Because it's
like
Island Boys.
It's like a slow motion car wreck. Like you can't. Like, it's like a very very badly dyed, overly tattooed slow motion car wreck that you can't look away from.
It's just sad. Like I looked at them when they, like before in the actor pictures, before they look really handsome.
They look like you'd see them at church.
Yeah, I was like, I would date them.
They look like you'd see them at church on Sunday.
Yeah.
And they're like afraid of their mom if she was going to give them a whipping.
Well, they did have a granny in that video.
Yeah.
Like in the music video, she was like, where are you guys at? And they're like, we're in an island. And she's like, come back home. And they're like, no, we're them Island Boys.
People were like, we feel bad. They're like, she sounds literate. We feel bad for her. Like, where did they go wrong?
When the devil comes in, he's like, these people don't have a future.
It is true. Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.